Hey little llamas, welcome back to my channel. Welcome to a brand new video. Today's video is a speed build, and finally you guys have seen this on Twitter, and I promised it for like weeks, and then I got bronchitis and was in bed for over a week. So finally I have my voice back. It is here. We are here together. Welcome to my channel. So I'm going to try and get through this. If there's any slight pauses, it's because I've had to edit out my hacking and coughing. But how are you guys doing? I've missed you. I've missed recording. It's just been forever. So this is my mid-century modern Palm Springs inspired house. I was on Pinterest and I just was like, I want to do something different. Strangerville is out and I want to build something that has terrain tools, which I don't think I've ever done a speed build with terrain tools. So like that's a first, right? And then, so we're here, we're building, and I found a picture. I wish I would have found it. Maybe I can find it and insert it on the screen, but it had these like rock formations around the stairs. So in the front and the back, I kind of had that multi-level stairs, 3 levels. And I just wanted it to seem really cool and really just like, I don't know, Palm Springsy. Not that I've ever been to Palm Springs, Florida, right? I don't even know what state it's in. Oh my llamas. But we're here. And these windows are Get Famous, and I've wanted to use them ever since Get Famous came out. But they're so bulky, right? They're just bulky concrete windows. And I think that we found the perfect house for them. So I decided to put some of those on, and just like figuring out the windows was a big thing for me. But the other big thing was the front door. So we're here trying to figure out the front door. But the other big thing was that I recorded and OBS messed up my footage. So that's why we started with like the outside pretty much already built. So I'm very sorry that you guys didn't get to see that, but we're moving on. We're not gonna, we're not gonna sulk on it. I've already sulked, done my sulking, and I moved on. So it's just a 1-story. 1 bedroom, 1 bathroom, and I really wanted to like get that mid-century 70s feel to it, but I don't know if I got there or not. You guys will have to let me know what you think. I had a lot of problems with picking doors and windows and stuff, but the backyard is just like gorgeous. It has that little like dipping pool, and I call it a dipping pool, but is it really a dipping pool? I don't know. And it has a little like patio, and the insides, like the kitchen is on the right, and then the living room will be on the left. And I'm just putting in some lights right now. I'm trying to pick some tile, and I just struggled. I really thought that wooden herringbone style tile worked really well for this build, and it's definitely a chore to have to try and pick like what pillars I wanted, and I do end up changing the whole area, but I did want to leave the footage in because I think it's really important for you guys to see the transformation, and maybe it'll give you guys some ideas. I definitely had to use that Parenthood tile because I think it's just like so like 70s colors, and it just is like really cute, I think. So I'm just kind of like trying to figure that situation out that we're talking about with the pillars. And it just like bothered me because I wanted to have a separated entrance area. And the way that the first floor, the only floor, is laid out is that you walk in and it kind of comes right into everything. And I don't know if like the 70s style is always like that, but I just felt like it was way too open. And for bathroom tile, I was struggling so much. This bathroom is pretty big, and it's because it will house the washer and dryer as well. And I mean, as we all know, I make things overly ginormous. So I'm just trying to pick everything, and we're just moving along. But I cannot believe how sick I was. I'm finally feeling better. I still have a cough and I'm still not sleeping very well, but I got sick fast. I think Sunday night is when I had a slight sore throat. It was just, I thought it was the weather, the weather's changing, and sometimes I'm very sensitive to that allergy wise. And I ended up getting really sick like when I went to bed Sunday night. Monday late, like 3 a.m. I woke up with chills, and I never get sick. Like I get the occasional like allergy, sinus allergy, not even an infection, just allergies, stuffy nose, itchy nose, but I seriously like had chills and it was like shivering no matter how many blankets I put on. And it was like really like teeth chattering shivers. And then the rest of it was a blur. I got pretty sick, like sore throat, lymph nodes, you know, like the whole thing. And I was debating on going to the doctor, and like I was super like lethargic and just like I could tell that it was like more than just like sinuses. And I ended up having to go to urgent care because I don't have a family doctor because I don't know reasons. All the ones that I've went to our insurance has stopped like accepting us. So we're like bouncing around. But anyways, I had a fever and I never get fevers. So I was like, okay, something's wrong. Yeah, I went to urgent care. My mom took me. She made me ride in the back. It was like an Uber. She's like, I don't want to get sick. I'm like, can I rate this experience on the app? So she took me and it was a super quick trip. They said I have a primary infection and then I got bronchitis on top of it. And so they gave me antibiotic. I just finished that yesterday and I'm finally feeling better. But like I haven't been able to sleep. Like it's just been horrible. Like I've had burning eyes and you know, all the things that keep you in bed. I haven't even really been able to play the game, which is the one thing like that I would have loved to do. But yeah, just suffering through my days. But I survived and I'm finally feeling better. I think I would have been really sick if I wouldn't have taken an antibiotic. So luckily the antibiotic helped me. I had wheezing, and if you guys follow me on Twitter, I was saying that I had like, it sounded like I had pop rocks in the back of my throat that like left over. It was, the crackling was like that severe when I was breathing. So definitely had some fluid in my lungs and still do. Bronchitis is not friendly. I had pneumonia about 10-15 years ago and that was like horrible. Like lost 20 pounds. Like I didn't want it to go there. I'm glad I went to the doctor, but life is unexpected. So I unexpectedly took a little break from my channel, but hopefully we're back with our stream set to start on Saturday, and this will be out Thursday. So if you're seeing this, it's Thursday. Happy Thursday. 2 more days and we will be back to llama corning and llamaing our way through streaming. I hope to see you guys there. Hopefully I don't sound too froggish, but my inspiration for this kitchen was definitely mid-century with like a little bit of, I guess, just mid-century. I wanted it to match really well, and so that's why I picked the chairs like that, and I'm just kind of putting together the bathroom now. I don't even know what day it is or month it is. Like I've been so disoriented. I've seriously been in quarantine. Like we have a second bedroom and I've been in quarantine for over a week. Like just, it's nice to sleep in my own bed. Like, but yeah, my cats have loved it, but I don't know. I love animals and how they sense when you're sick and stuff. Yeah, Piper isn't happy because she like runs a million miles an hour and she's just had to cuddle next to me because I like can hardly, like I literally couldn't even walk down the stairs. Like I needed like to have everything upstairs. I was that sick. Like it was pretty bad. But yeah, I'm finally back to doing a voiceover. I haven't coughed my brains out yet, so we're golden. I do sound probably a little horsey, but a little horsey. I love this bathroom. Like I want to do more 70s inspired builds because it is just like gorgeous with like that fluffy shag rug matching the shower and then the sinks matching the mirror and then like it all pulling it together. We're doing like a little barrier so that I can put a washer and dryer in there because I think it's important to have a washer and dryer. I mean, why not? Why not? Put some washers and dryers in there. So the living room and the artwork, I really wanted it to be 70s, and I love those paintings that came with Get Famous, but I didn't think that they really fit there. Like I do change some things around and I put a fireplace where that credenza, is that what it's called? A credenza is in the living room is very 70s inspired. And it took me a while to figure the layout, but when I finally did, like I think I'm really happy with it. And I put the painting that came with Dine Out that had like the eggs and stuff. I end up putting that in the kitchen, in the kitchen. So I think that that's really cool. And those fluffy pillows, I don't think the pillows are fluffy, but those pillows definitely work for the space because they have that, like, you know, don't care bohemian 70s, I feel like, vibe. And then I had to put a bubble blower in because I feel like if this was like a mid-century house, I feel like they'd have a bubble blower. I don't know. I mean, I think I want a bubble blower. Do they make those in real life? I mean, I think that they call it the hookah. There is the living room, and I think that that's like pretty much it for the living room. I do put some curtains. It's been so long since I did this speed build. I'm trying to remember. And I love those doors that came with, don't ask me what they came with, Get Famous, right? They're like the wood paneled doors. And this kitchen just like screams 70s, I feel like, with like the tile on top of the wood. It's just perfect. And the entrance area is my other favorite place. I just think that it, like, I don't know, it's just so 70s. I'm going to call this the So 70s. I've never used that little vase like shelf thingy ever, like the corner shelf. But I did find a place for it, and I used a lot of city living things. Now that I'm looking at this, I realize. I think that those floor lights that are by the bubble blower go perfectly with this build. They're very like 70s lava-y lamp. And I think that they fit, like, I just think they fit really nicely. The bedroom is my other favorite place. I cannot wait for you guys to see the bedroom. The entranceway though. So I wanted to find, I think I put an ottoman there, and I love how I get a mirror above the ottoman that matches the wall, and it just all comes together, and I just love it when a plan comes together. And I love, adore, whatever word you want to put, the entranceway tile, like how I put the tiles like opposite. I just think it makes it look like a brand new tile. And then, of course, the shag rug. I also love the exterior paint, and I'm pretty sure that came with Get Famous as well. It's really pretty. It's just like a stucco, but then it has that like shingly effect, kind of almost like a Brindleton Bay shingle. And the artwork, I think, is really important in this house because it is the 70s, and I feel like that was heavily inspired. A heavily inspired thing in the 70s was to have lots of like bright pop art, you know. I should have used like that llama painting pop art. Shoulda, woulda, coulda. So this huge table, I realized like that's very large when I was trying to find something for above the bed, and I'm like, reverse. So we kind of configure things a little bit, and I think I really enjoy how this turned out. I adore those chairs, those bright colored chairs. I do change them to green, I'm pretty sure. They are one of my favorite chairs in the game. They're just super stylized to a certain era. And I think that's what we really need in the game, is more era-specific items, if that makes any sense. Because you can totally use those with like a modern sofa, and it looks fine. Like, they're very functional for other eras, even though they're specifically like mid-century. But yeah, just putting some poofs in, and kind of want to pull the colors together to make it look very like, you know, colorful, but still maintaining the color scheme of like the blue and the brown and the green. And these little like curtain hanging thingies from City Living went perfectly, and I was like, yes, sister slay. And then I hang them all over the windows. Got to put a lava lamp, and I think that the bedroom's like pretty much done. I did want to put something in the corner over there, but it just didn't work. So I was just like, nah, we're just gonna go with the flow, and we're just gonna go with it. It's all a process. This is like my first speed build I've done in forever. I want to do more. The plan is to finish my 2 LPs up and to offer you guys 3 unique videos a week of really whatever I want to do. So hopefully, fingers crossed, llama toes crossed, that we will be doing at least 1 speed build a week. I think that I would really like that. And this painting, so I found this. So this is when we move, we do the great switcheroony. That shush finger goes perfectly with like that 70s Mad Men. If you guys have ever seen Mad Men, I was like, yes, sister slay. Now we're working on the patio, and this is the last thing that we really have to work on before the screenshots come here very soon. And I just wanted to kind of pull that 70s look, and it goes through a lot of processes. Like the color scheme changes even after the ending. And I think that that's just so cool because I just love a good sister process. And we got to get that little grill out here. I would love to be here in this little space, just being able to hang out. Like I just think it's a really cool area coming down from the 3 staircases and kind of just sitting in the valley almost with the great dipping pool. And I found those succulents and I was like, yes, they're green and gold and they just like fit that 70s theme. And I was like, yes, let's just like do it. Sister, sign it away. But yeah, this is pretty much it. Thank you guys so much for watching. I really hope that you enjoyed this video. Please don't forget to comment, like, and subscribe to my channel for more videos. Please follow me on Twitter at majestic_simmer. Can you tell I'm so out of practice at doing my outro? Thank you guys so much for watching. As always, I will catch you on the flip side.